The small mountain town of Dupnitsa is not just a stop on the ancient road that links the heart of the Balkans with the warm Mediterranean waters. Since times immemorial, these lands have grown into cultures, civilizations have evolved, and settlements, states, and empires have emerged and vanished. Today, the traces of their achievements are still there to see for diligent tourists and lovers of true, unsullied adventures. Even in ancient times, people settled on the appealing western slopes of the mighty Rila Mountains. Today, archaeologists are finding traces of ancient settlements, illustrating prosperity, wealth, and ongoing constant trade links with many neighboring ancient cultures. Not far from Dupnitsa lies the small village of Červenbreg. Modern historians are convinced that the village has not changed its name for millennia. Proof of this is one of the most interesting and well-preserved medieval churches in Bulgaria. Archaeological studies prove that the spiritual life of these lands began in the period of early Christianity, and the existing church was built on the foundations of a much larger Christian complex from late antiquity, demolished and rebuilt many times by the hard-working local population. In the past, the road to the holy cloister of Rila passed from here through the neighbouring settlement of Separeva Banja and up the steep paths of Rila to the heart of the mountains. This spiritual path has not lost its popularity. The Dupnitsa Gate, which is located in the Rila monastery itself, confirms this. Few people know that the church of St. Nicola Letny in the village of Balanovo in the municipality of Dupnitsa was built in 1843 by Master Milenko, who built part of the temples in the Rila monastery and those in the settlements of Topolnitsa, Krajnici, Samuranovo and Dupnitsa. Only in the altars in the Rila monastery and in Balanovo are there double wood carvings, which have not been applied in any other ecclesiastic temple in Bulgaria or around the world. The village is situated on the banks of the river Razumetanica, from which the name of the whole area comes. The Ktitor portraits, the original inscriptions and frescoes, the wood-carved iconostasis and the pulpit are preserved, as are the icons from the end of the 19th century. The majestic temples in Bistrica, Djakovo and Rachinovo also bring to mind the spirituality of the people of Dupnitsa. The indomitable local spirit can be found in the carved altars, in the relentless images of saints and wars of Christianity, in the modest yet fascinating way with which the local masters have added their style to the architecture, details and writing of these amazingly beautiful sacred places. One of the most interesting sights is to be found in the Church of St. George, in the centre of the village of Samuranovo, built in 1848 by Master Milenko. Here is the only three-dimensional icon, the Father, the Son and the Holy Spirit, created in the late 19th century. Viewed from three different angles, it shows the faces of the Holy Trinity. It is believed to help in cases of diseases, as well as women who have not yet managed to have a baby. On the eastern side of the bell tower is the monumental bas-relief on Forgiveness, made by the sculptor Dimo Lucianov, one of the most exciting military monuments on the territory of the municipality. Today, the treasures of the ancient history of Dupnitsa are kept in the local historical museum, which has found its home in the building of exceptional architectural value, that of the Youth Centre in the centre of Dupnitsa. Surveys of local archaeologists continue to surprise, little by little revealing untold stories, forgotten artifacts, and traces of the enduring grandeur of the Dupnitsa plain and its diligent and hard-working settlers.